Hello and welcome to Smallton. Yes, we're back. And a few things been going on here, as I'm sure you're aware. I think we're still in the news. And we've managed to survive here where I live, although it wasn't for certain people trying. Well, a few things been going on the layout, and you can see there's a big meeting going on between Mr. Belcher, the railway workers, and the builders. And there's a few things been going on. What I've done is, or what they've done, is they've removed a few of the points which was in here originally, and taken out the curved point there, which was a good idea. Sorry about that. I'm having to use a power bank on this stupid phone of mine that's decided it doesn't like its own internal battery. So, oh dear, I hope somebody's told that driver of that GP40 that he can't get through the other end. Not yet anyway. Anyway, like I said, we've taken out the curve point and we put a three-way point here to link up the original systems. Now, one of the things I've found while doing the tests with a 9-volt battery, because we had no electric, and there's still no heating, and there's still no hot water because they're on a communal system which is currently full of rather large holes. So, a few other things we've done. We've rebuilt the tunnel portals, and they do look a lot better. Plus, I've offset this one here a little further, so that when I'm leaning over, I'm putting things back on the track under the tunnel, which is open there just for the sake of checking that this is actually working. So obviously it is. Unfortunately, the driver of the GP40 has lost his load. Now I'll have to look into why that is, because during the tests all these wagons and everything did go through the right, yes, see the problem, and it's this center platform. I'm going to have to trim it, and also I don't know if you can get in here to see. You can see where things have been hitting the outer platform, the main station here. So that's going to have to be modified and removed so that things can go down. Right, so let's have a look under here what mess we've got. And yes, one of my very light wagons has decided to come off the track. It is a very, very light wagon because it's only got these plastic straws on, which I use for piping. And I'm going to have to stop everything while I sort out the mess that the GP40 driver has just made. Alright, we'll put them there. Right, as he's been trying to go through here. Now these are things that have never really been tested since I built Smallton, particularly this centre section. I would only take things so far because I knew that there was problems with connecting the track and hitting it back onto the original outer track. Oh, now I can sit down and let him wander off and pick his load up again. Now, one of the problems I have found with all the vibration and other things that have been going on here is the connectors, or the main power connector for my outer track has broken. Now, until things get back to a little more like normal here, I can't get any replacements. Now, I'm going to for the simple reason that the local DIY store is no more. The stupid idiots blew it up. It's just a mess. So I'm going to have to shop around a bit and see if I can find something that will do as a connector, and then I can put everything back and power it back up. There is power connected, but if you check where the little man with the red flag is, he's just fallen over. Probably been round the brewery and decided to take some of the stuff. There we go. There he is. He's not far from one of the points where I've just bodged the system together so that it will actually work. Now I'll just stop the GP40 wherever it's stalled out, and I'll check that in a minute. And as you see, we have power, but because I've just had to link that over as a connector just to test that that's what it was. So you say, okay, solder it. Yeah, love to. Both my soldering irons are broken. One had decided not to work a long time ago, and the other one's decided it doesn't want to work anymore. The tips are actually broken, so I shall have to order yet another one. Deep joy. So that's the situation at the moment. We've got the intersection working at long last, to a reasonable degree. There's still a few gremlins in there to sort out. Also the fact that there's obviously power coming out. They've got to sort out the power options and see what we can do in that respect. What else is there to do on Smallton? Well, there's still quite a bit, surprisingly. Having sorted the link system, it's now just a case of making sure that it does actually work and is reliable all of the time, which is at the moment is a bit of a problem. Anyway, this is just a quickie. As I say, we're having to do things that wouldn't normally be done. My phone's on a power bank, as I said, because its batteries decided to die, and I can't replace it just yet. I did try to get one of my wife's old phones, but I don't want to store my stuff on Google, nor do I want to store it on their own app. If I want to, I have a nice big 4 terabyte hard drive where I can store my stuff, and nobody but me gets to look at it, which is exactly what I want. For those of you who don't know, I've worked for the military in the past, and I know some interesting people, shall we say, who I still have contact with from time to time. Anyway, that's it for now. Please like, comment and subscribe. Just persuade Duke of Gloucester to go back to where it belongs for now, and I'll be putting some carriages on it once I've got the power connectors working, and it's still stalled out. Anything else? No, that's it. I mean, surprisingly enough, it took me a while to do all, good couple of weeks to figure out the new system and to rebuild the tunnel portals. So there was no, as I said, there was no electric for a month, 6 weeks. Water was a problem as well. That was off. I had to go down to the local hydrant and even down to the local river. Well, it wasn't much fun. Still, we got the railway done. Anyway, please like, comment and subscribe. Any question, and ring the little bell icon to get notified when I put these videos up. Any questions you want to ask, please feel free. If you want to see anything else on Smallton, I'm hoping to be able to get a new engine as soon as the external post comes back on. I don't know when that's going to be. I shall have to have a word with my mate Eddie Robb about that. If it is working, then I will be placing an order very shortly for a new engine. So keep that in mind. Yes, part 2 of the aircraft fuselage build. Unfortunately, because of the fact that the local DIY centre is a load of rubble on the floor, I can't get any paints, and even glue is down to a problem. So that will come at some stage in the future. There's nothing else that I can think of offhand. Upper section, well, again, that's just waiting for me to go and get some hardboard or a piece of 3-ply, some just thin 3-ply, because basically there's no weight on there. There's only the church and the little broken building, which unfortunately doesn't seem to come into focus. So I don't need anything super strong on there, and anything super strong would have I would have problems with opening that window, well, house elf would, because she does like to nosy outside and see what's going on. Yeah, so anyway, questions, please feel free. One of the things I did find when I was doing this was or redoing this area, was how far out some of the radius curves are on here, which have now been rectified, and it looks more Looks better. More parallel, shall we say. Everything will be running again properly shortly, so please forgive the fact that there's not much running and I'm mostly doing talking on here. So I see we're coming up to 15-16 minutes. I don't like to go that long normally. So bye for now and take care. All the best, and I shall see you again at some time in the future, and I can't say exactly when at the moment. So bye for now. Bye.